Hello students, welcome back to my class. Today we will start with the other three soil types that we have not done in the last video. In the last video we have tried to understand the features and the characteristics of alluvial soil, black soil and red and yellow soil. Now in this video we will try to learn the characteristics of laterite soil, arid soil and forest and mountain soils. So let's get started. First we will know about the characteristics of the laterite soil. Now laterite soil is formed in the areas where the temperature is high. So as the temperature is high, so obviously there the rate of evaporation will be also high. So it will lead to heavy rainfall. Now due to heavy rainfall, what we can see, this results in intense leaching. Now what is leaching? Leaching means removal of water soluble nutrients from the soil. Why? Because of heavy rainfall. The water soluble nutrients are washed away from the soil. So you can well understand that means here the organisms or the concentration of humus will be very less. The word laterite is derived from a Latin word later, which means brick. Yeah. In terms of geographical area, it covers 7.2% of the total geographical area. This soil are rich in iron and aluminium, and they are poor in humus content. Why we know? Because organisms cannot sustain calcium, nitrogen and phosphate. Now let us see the other features. Which are the areas where we can find the laterite soil? Again, look at the map and tell me which are the areas where you can find the laterite soil. I can see this is a part where we can find laterite soil, right? So we can say Karnataka. Is also found in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, in Orissa and Assam. Special features of this soil. What are the special features? This soil is acidic in nature. Cultivation is only possible with adequate addition of manures and fertilizers. Lime and silica, which when present, they are leached away in this soil. Why? Because of the heavy rainfall. So what type of crops can be grown here? Coffee, cashew nut, tapioca. All this type of crops can only be grown with the addition of manures and fertilizers. Otherwise, in this type of soil, cultivation is not possible because of heavy rainfall. Now let us move ahead with the next type of soil. Now let us know about the features of the next soil, that is arid soil. Arid soil is also known as desert soil. It accounts for only 4% of the total geographical area. Where we can find the arid soil? Mainly in the areas with high temperature, dry climate, rapid evaporation, and it receives less than 50 centimeter of rainfall. So we can say that this region is a region where it receives very less amount of rainfall. You can see this part is referred as my arid soil or desert soil. Not only in Rajasthan but also in Gujarat and Haryana we can get the arid soil. Just in the western part of the Aravalli range, the type of soil that we find is referred as the arid soil. So where we can find the arid soil? In the western part of Rajasthan, northern Gujarat, and southern Haryana. They are formed by the fragmentation of adjacent rocks. How? As we know that here the action of wind is very rapid. So what happens? The wind carry away the particles from one place to another, and in this time it gets broken into small pieces. So we can say that by mechanical action of wind and also by the roots of the plant. I hope all of you remember I explained you in the time of formation of soil that how the roots of the plants break the rocks into smaller pieces and help them to form soil. Now let us know the next features. Soil are rich in substantial amount of soluble salt. We can actually obtain common salt from here and also mineral salt, because the rate of evaporation is very high here. So they are rich in soluble salt. What else? Gypsum, calcium carbonate, and sodium. What they are pouring? They are pouring humus and moisture. What are the special features of this soil? They are sandy in nature. And what is the color? Red to brown. It is also saline. What else? It is alkaline. Why alkaline? Because there is no rain. So if there will be no rain, then how the soluble salts which are present will get washed away? Am I right? Let us see. In the lower horizons of this soil, what we will find? We will find conker nodules. Why these conker nodules we can find here? Because of increase in calcium carbonate. Now, due to this, we can see that the infiltration rate has reduced. That means the water cannot infiltrate down. This is the soil horizon. Here they have the conker nodules. Right? So what happens as they have conker nodules? So the water cannot infiltrate down. That means the root cannot take water down, which is leading to more surface runoff. But here in this case, as there is very less amount of rainfall received, so there will be no surface runoff as such, but the rate of infiltration has reduced in this area, right? Mainly in the areas where this type of soils are found. What type of crops can be grown in this type of soil? Drought and saline resistant. That means who can resist the salt, like maize, pulses, barley. All this can be grown in this type of soil. Now we will move ahead with the last type of soil, forest and mountain soil. Now forest and mountain soil are formed in the areas where sufficient rainfall occurs. In terms of geographical area, it covers only 4% of the total geographical area. Now, where this type of soil is found, you can see in the map, this is the area where this type of soil can be found. You can see lower parts of the valleys, particularly in the river terraces. In the mountainous areas of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. You can see here Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, and this region is fully covered up with the forest and mountain soil. Now they are rich in humus content. Then what they are poor in? They are poor in potash, phosphorus and lime. Now let us see the other features. What are the special features of this soil? Mainly where they are found in the hilly and mountainous region. Now the structure of the soil and the texture varies. Why it varies? Because of the environment. That is the mountain environment where they are formed. So as the environment change from one mountainous region to another, so the structure and the texture of the soil also varies. The texture of the soil varies from loamy and silty. Where they are loamy and silty? In the river terraces. And they are coarser in the upper slopes. Now in the areas of, we can say in the Himalayan ranges, what happens? It is fully covered up with snow. So denudation takes place. What is denudation? Denudation means erosion plus weathering. Then what is denudation? Denudation means a process where the rocks are broken down into pieces by the action of the agents of erosion like wind, water, ice, right? That is called denudation. So here, as denudation process takes place, so the soil is acidic, and in this region we will see it has low humus content. Then what type of crops can be grown in this type of soil? We can grow tropical fruits. What else we can grow? Coffee, tea can be grown in this type of soil. So in this video, what we learnt about 3 types of soil. Number 1, the laterite soil. Number 2, arid soil or desert soil. And number 3, forest and mountain soil. I hope so all of you understood the characteristics of these 3 soils. Do read your books and also follow the PDF which is already given in the description box below. Please comment if you have any suggestions or any problems or any other topic in which you want me to film a video. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video. And most importantly, if you want to see other videos on this topic, you can just click on the video option which is given in the screen. So till then, I'm signing off and stay safe, stay at home.